everybody! Today we're back at the pit to see if we can find any more treasures buried beside this old building. So yeah, got a big pile here and we'll see what we can find today. There's my pile of treasures there. So far I haven't really found much. I just found this old square nail and a bolt or something, some wire, animal bones here. There's another little jawbone. There's another smaller square nail, piece of metal, fence staple, and a piece of glass. So let's see what else we can find. There's some quail. There's one. Don't know if you can see him. Those are my pet quail. Here they go. Hey, little quail. Guess they're not too concerned. Alright, so this is what I've been digging out and screening over there. And haven't found too much today. And I'll show you what I found. But I'm going to bring a probe up here and see if I can feel anything down under this area. And then I'll start filling that side in. The dirt's nice and soft. And there's really not much in it except for these roots. So I still have a lot left to explore right here where I'm standing. Hi, time for an update. Let's see what I've found so far. And let me just say, it's not much. Some glass pieces. This thing, which I don't know what it is. And a bunch of crusty old nails and metal pieces. Just a lot of rusty stuff. And I don't know if that's just a rock that became round, but I have two of them. And a third one at the house. Of course, it wouldn't be complete without a 22 shell. So this is what the hole looks like now. I've filled in part of that side over there. So I'm getting towards the end of my excavation here. I'm going to dig some more right here because these rocks, there's three big ones here, kind of mark the boundary between the two buildings. So I'm just going to dig right in this area and then I'm going to fill in the hole. So let's see if I can find anything good. Most of the stuff has been on the surface, so that's why it's been so slow, but I've just been digging a little lower to make sure there's nothing good down there. All right, let's go. Here's another update from the hole. Well, I found this round thing. When I saw it, I said, oh, it's a pig snout, but no, it's like leather, I think, and it's probably part of a horse's saddle. This, I don't know what it is. This is a broken gear. Some other, lots of nails. Some more of that glass. A bone. And just odds and ends of old metal. And glass. More of that green. Here's another bone. And something around here. I kind of wonder if it's not also from a horse saddle. Well, part of it might be metal. Anyway, here's a long one. That's about it. Well, there's another bone. I think I'm done with the hole. So I was just digging up this area and a little bit right here. So now is the job of filling it in. So maybe I'll find some more stuff when I do that. So we'll check back. All right, I got my hole filled in, and I think I'll just rake it a little bit to smooth it out. But if you step in that area, you're going to sink down about 8 inches. How do I know? Well, I did sink down about 6 or 7 inches a little while ago when I first started, and it's like flour over there. So hopefully the rain will get it packed down, and then we'll have a little bit of a wrap up and see what all the junk is junk that we found in this hole. All right, we are doing a wrap up. It's been a couple days. It rained, so that's good news. It rained over ½ inch, so woohoo! Now we'll start off with the glass that I found. This is what I found in the hole. This old bottle top, and this piece, which I haven't found what it says yet. I'm going to take this to the house and see if I can figure it out. So the bottle says the Cuticura system of curing constitutional humors. And I looked this up online, and it's an 1890 bottle in the 90s. And on the other side of the reverse, it has that it was from Boston, Massachusetts. And I'll show you a picture of what a real one looks like. It's not worth much. They were selling for $13 and $25 on eBay, but pretty cool. And the bottom of this old bottle, and got a bunch of this really pretty greenish glass, all broken. So I just setting all this old glass right next to the building with other old glass we've picked up, and I think I also picked up this while I was digging. Well, here's all the finds that were worth showing, I guess. This is the third video I've made digging up that hole, so some of you might not have seen the other stuff I found. This was my favorite find, I think. Pepper, you're interrupting. Anyway, this is my favorite find, a horse's bit. That's pretty cool. This is a piece of horse tack, a belt there. Old boot pieces, I think. Probably some more leather tack here. This is from a rubber hose. Dad said these are old. This is probably a copper or brass piece. You can see the green color. This probably was a step on either a wagon or a piece of machinery. You can see the place where it screws in right there. I did find half a horseshoe, piece of chain, this thing, spring, a piece of machinery, some kind of hook with a screw-in piece right there, a gear, some washers, and I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if something else came off of there or if this is some kind of hook. If you know, let me know. Could be something to do with horses. I don't know. Got a lot of these kind of things. And look, I found 2 rings. Whatever those are. A lid. And this is the cork I found. And it broke a little bit. 2 buttons. Now these were not together, but they look like the same thing they came off of. Maybe some coveralls or an old shirt or something. A bullet shell. I'm not sure what caliber that is. Pepper, do you know? It's not in my language. Oh, there's another ring. Looks like a fence staple. Oh, there's another nail. Now this thing looks like it could slide into something and fit. Some bolts. An old lock from a door, I think. Some kind of hook there. Got a lot of these old square nails. In fact, there's 102 in this bucket, different sizes, and some of them are rusted, some of them are in nice condition. Some of them are longer, like that one, 103, and that one, 104. And then we just got some metal junk here. This thing I didn't show yet. I'm not sure what that is. Could be like a belt clasp or something. That's not coming to me right now. Old bolts here, just kind of junk pieces of metal. And then some other things here. This thing, I don't know what it is. And that. Then some other things over here. Piece of a hose. And I think that's about it. Well, that was fun. Digging up that hole right next to this oldest building on the ranch. Probably built in the 1880s or 90s. So the other side has a lot of stuff too, which I'll probably be looking at sometime in the future, now that it's rained. And I'd like to metal detect right out here in the corral, because the corral was not here when this building was built, and they did a lot of business right out here. So who knows what we could find out there. This is the bucket of junk that I'm going to be throwing away in the dump. Just newer stuff, newer nails, and just pieces of metal that you can't really identify. I'm going to be using these things, some of them anyway, as decoration. They're going to be going around, stay in this building. So it's kind of fun to come up here and just look around at old things on the ground. So I'll be putting it over by the building. I also found these animal bones, and there is a jawbone. Some of the ones I found I lost, but they're in the other videos. Here's the other side of the building. Has a window right there that swings open and close. And the mountain got some snow the past 2 nights, and it was our first night of freezing last night. It was 28 when I got up. So we had frost this morning. Leaves are starting to change. And we'll see what else we can find. Metal detecting coming up next.